News of Schatzel's resignation got out just as Kentucky lawmakers passed House Bill 4. U of L leaders have since said they're working to comply with the state's new standards regulating DEI programs. Wave News reporter Logan Perrone explains the changes on the horizon and the lingering concerns advocates have. Logan.
Yeah, Jose, that new state law, which went into effect last month when Governor Beshear's veto was overridden, bans DEI initiatives at public colleges and institutions in Kentucky. And it's already had an effect at U of L. The LGBTQ center on campus is canceling their Lavender graduation due to a change in university policy. Despite the changes that are likely to come, there are dozens of groups who want their voices to be heard. Though graduation is just weeks away at U of L, university leaders will continue to work into the summer to make changes. In a letter sent to faculty and students last week, President Gary Bradley provided an outline on the university's future post-House Bill 4. President Bradley said they want to ensure that they're in compliance by that June 30th deadline, so they've created 4 groups to focus on some key areas. They're going to start with position analysis, policy analysis, student aid, admissions, and athletics. They said that they'll make cuts or changes if they need to. Those groups are set to bring forth recommendations by May 30th.
We know that the reality is that they're written so vaguely that universities have to over-comply to avoid being hit with timely lawsuits.
Savannah Dowell led the charge on a letter to U of L leaders in support of DEI back before the bill became law. Parts of it still hold weight, including requesting officials to keep everyone's ongoing employment and provide services for those impacted.
I think it's all the more relevant now that House Bill 4 has been passed, that our voices are heard and our voices are genuinely listened to.
Junior Connor Lesguy is a member of the Young Democratic Socialists of America at U of L, one of more than 70 groups signed on to the letter. He believes the university needs to stand by its students.
In one way or the other, it's going to hit them. Even if the students in the short term do not get the demands that they want, like I said, the university is setting them up for failure.
Despite the changes coming in the next few months, President Bradley says the school remains committed to its mission and values to be inclusive for all. Savannah says she met with President Bradley Tuesday, and there are plans to have more meetings moving forward. Though with uncertainty looming, she still worries about what happens next.
So hopefully we are able to have a fruitful conversation where we actually gain some valuable information and guidance going forward. But until I see it, I'm not that hopeful.
Now, a link to the coalition's open letter will be with this story on wave3.com. And as for any changes at U of L, the school's legal counsel and president's cabinets will review the recommendations before any final approval. Logan Perrone, Wave News.